This one is for the people out there trying to find heroes, but looking in the direction of men riding in limos. Those counting zeros that follow ones and euros, while our unsung heroes sit around getting chemos.
Think about freedom, we're the free ones, we're the freed sons and daughters of Saint Lucia, but we can't forget our roots, bro, and we appreciate it. It's a pretty long story, but look how far we came, we followed her dictionary. We got Creole in our being, many make our own gravy, but do we understand freedom? It don't flow, it ain't gravy, we still slaves in freedom we craving. 35 years and shaking, still in need of some change, who's gonna do the saving?
Well let me take him on a journey straight to independence. From the cross to the grave, then the boss ascended, giving freedom to the nation with his arms extended. Forget your comments, he promised to change your heart, surrendered.
All he wants is your mind, body, and soul.
Yeah, and he gon' heal the land. The crowd for help is on high demand. Turn from your sinful ways, on up of God who raise marvel at the power of his mighty hand.
We must blaze that torch, relight that beacon source. Love, flood your heart and soul. Freedom's voice is ours to hold. Love, flood your heart and soul. Freedom's voice is ours to hold.
From slave ships to battleships, from chains to whips to after this, like life is just like a dream boat floating on that green gold oceana of promises, of promises, of promises, of promises. This is for the people who can't seem to move past the red and yellow color of clothes. Those packing punches instead of pistols, left, right, left jabs cover good stenches before it rises to their nose. This is not about Negroes or the absence of melanin in the pigments of white skin. This is for the people and what passes around these days for equal. Beyond the courage that floated down the becks or rivers, and the hope that stood strong on pillars as the apocalyptic avalanche decimated Fort Jacques. Beyond the colossal failures, beyond the discriminatory allegiances, beyond white, blue, yellow, black. Lift your hands and your hearts. Let God be your startup. Get your freedom voice.
We must blaze that torch, relight that beacon source. Love, flood your heart and soul. Freedom's voice is ours to hold. Love, flood your heart and soul. Freedom's voice is ours to hold.
Fire blaze the path, we go be the pillar of light in the darkened heart. Salt to preserve through the roads we tread. Lift up your head and brace for the impact, friend. We can be the remedy for this ongoing travesty of inequality. Just follow we, fuel the flame with love, deal fairly. Stop battling over what's petty, live differently. Never underestimate the power that you have inside, the same power that gave you life. I mean, why you think you're still alive? That's right, it's called grace, it's the power that you need to save a life. And in time we will reclaim the peace and the freedom our fathers felt, like when the African bond servants escaped the chains of oppression, knelt and wept. But we'll continue to crave for those seasons of refreshing in vain, cause we still indifferently in ignorance disclaim the only name by which men must be saved. Simple and plain, and we these humble ambassadors came to proclaim this herald of hope, and you can feel its warm embrace, right? Lift up your fists for the sake of life, and take the necessary initiative to bring change back into our sights. This is a call for all of Saint Lucia to unite. Do it for the land, the